Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round 2 of the rookie finals. Our matchup for round 2 is Blade versus Paragon. With me tonight in the caster's booth on cameras is Mini Hat. I have myself, Dana McFabulous, in the caster's booth, and with me is Akady. How you doing today, Akady?
Not doing too bad. It was a fun cast we had earlier, as well as Mini Hat. Hopefully we can have another entertaining matchup here in round 2 of the rookie finals.
Yes, another exciting matchup, hopefully. We are currently at 3 players on Blade, 4 on Paragon. Looks like they might be trying to wait for their 4th here. We have been waiting for a few minutes, but I do believe they still have a couple minutes, but we shall see. Nonetheless, it should be a good matchup. I believe Blade and Paragon, they've recently played. They've actually played twice this season. Blade has taken 1 win, and Paragon has taken 1 win. Most recently, it was actually yesterday with Blade taking the win, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm sure Paragon will be ready for their revenge.
Yeah, and Paragon getting the bye here, technically, to round 2, as their opponent for round 1 wasn't available to play. So Paragon not having that little bit of advantage to be warmed up already compared to Blade, who had the actual bye. So this should be a pretty even matchup to get going here.
Yes, 100%. If we get that 4th. If we don't get the 4th, then you never know. I have seen some teams play with 3, and it's almost like when you're in an official match and you have to play with 3 people, your mindset just changes. I don't know. It's like it goes to another level, and it's almost like you just focus that much harder. And I've seen it. I've witnessed it. So you never know.
Yeah.
It could be in for a surprise.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think as of right now, if the game had to go to 4v3, I'm not too sure what would happen, to be honest with you. Like, it could be a factor of, like, the player that they're missing on Blade is, you know, their top defender, and that might take an effect. Or maybe he's just, you know, he's just a midfielder and the passer, and maybe they just have to make 1 less pass every time, and it might not phase them too much.
Let's just hope it's not their goalie. we all know goalies are like a rarity in the competitive level, to find a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, it is difficult to find them, but, you know, I've been seeing a lot more goalies popping up. I think the supply and demand, like, people have adjusted to, you know, learn how to play goalie just to be able to, you get on a team to play in VRML, and because everyone's looking for a goalie, but not everyone wants to play goalie. So if you're in that small majority of people who like to play goalie, then you might be able to find yourself a nice spot.
Yes, I agree here. Looks like the orange team they're at the console. It looks like they might be getting ready to press start, so I'm not really sure.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Oh, and I see a fourth.
That's
Excellent. It's worth a few minute wait to ensure a 4v4.
Yeah, make this a nice, fun game and fair, because I would hate to be playing in this tournament and having to play 4v3 and barely losing or something like that. That would be pretty. All right.
And it looks like they've readied up. Round 2 underway.
Well,
who's gonna get the joust? Yes, round 2 of the tournament, but round 1 of this match. There we go. Got it.
Ooh.
And it looks like Blade will take the initial contact on the joust, but will they be able to collect it? Yes, they will. Looking for that pass, the teammate holding on to possession, trying to get that early goal, but just missing that goal. Frosty slapping that disc out of the bubble, giving Paragon a chance to regain control. Regain control they shall. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, they ended up winning the joust there. Blade just couldn't grab the disc and stuff it in, as you could say. It was a good headbutt by them to get it all the way down to the other end, but couldn't get it quite to the net. And now we're just kind of going back and forth between mid zones here.
Yeah, those fast joust headbutts can either go one way or the other for you. Looks like that was a pass down maybe for his teammate to grab, and it was indeed, but a beautiful stun out preventing that shot attempt. Keeping the score at 0-0. Teams scrambling for that disc, and a beautiful clear by Snowy Blue, getting it out of their end.
Yeah, I think this is showing us just how this game might go. Oh, and a long shot. 3-pointer out of nowhere. PS. Might have actually been a 2-pointer. Might have gone off someone there. It seems to have been a 2-pointer, even though it was from 26 meters away.
And it's hard to tell. It looks like there was a player flying, and I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
something
kind of confusing to me.
That is kind of confusing. Well, we shall look at that later if we have to.
Yeah.
We have a beautiful pass downfield there. Beautiful catch, and then a stun out, though. Getting that disc out of there, and then another intercept from X Gaming. Lots of action, fast pace.
Oh!
It looks like we have a disc drop.
Yeah, he just dropped the disc there out of nowhere. Had a nice opportunity. He might have maybe had the jitters there. Who knows? But yeah, he just kind of dropped the disc right when it was 1v1 against the goaltender Leo. And we just lost the player as well. Maybe that's what happened on Blade. Might have just lost the player due to ping issues. We'll see if they go for a restart. Maybe try to just finish this playoff 4v3.
Yeah. So it all depends if the other team is requesting a restart or not. If they do, they still have to wait for a goal or 45 seconds. Looks like they might be conversing now, or nope, maybe not. They're just playing it slow.
Yeah, no, they're still playing. I just checked the comms there. They are just playing it very slow, as they know, it's 4v3. They're going to have an open man, so they're going to try to find that open man, keep possession, take advantage of this little power play they're getting here.
It's probably a good tactic, too. A lot of teams tend to just go really aggressive as soon as they have that 4v3 advantage, but slowing it down is really the smarter idea.
And they just took advantage of that 4-on-3 situation. Max Munich taking it in from 6 meters away, assisted by PS. He's got his second point. Or I guess not point. He's on the board again.
100%. So far, no sign of a restart request, so it looks like teams are going to continue at 4v3. Joust advantage to Blade, doing what they can here with 3, so hopefully their teammate is back on the way.
Yeah, they just missed the first pass there off the Joust, but they got it back and are moving in slowly, as they also probably are trying to find that open man, even though it might not be that easy. They're probably going to have to make a couple quick passes here, like they are. Just missing that one, though, unfortunately. It's coming off of the side, and they are going to try to clear it down, but can't get it quite out just yet. See what happens. That was a great opportunity for Blade there. They had 3 of the Paragon defenders all in that little corner. If that pass to the ceiling had connected with the Blade player, they would have had a one-on-one opportunity with the goalie. We got another 3-point shot here going in and just bouncing out the top pocket, but rebounded by Snowy Blue in the goal for 2. Yeah, that was so close to getting that extra point there. for Paragon, as that would be nice of them to get that extra point. But now we can see the restart request has been submitted, and I did not see the time. So
it was 6-0 for Paragon the time. Offhand, not sure. We'll see if the teams come to something. If not, we can check the VOD.
Paragon as well.
Yeah, as we regained our Blade player, Paragon left a player.
And maybe that was Paragon calling the timeout because they scored the goal, and maybe they communicated and said, "Hey, I'm lagging out," and then maybe they requested the restart just as the other player was. And now we lost another player from Blade. This is going on. Maybe. Oh no, sorry, Max Munich, I believe. No. Who's okay? No,
yeah. I'm not really sure who called the timeout, but nonetheless, they do have 5 minutes to sort it out until another timeout for another team has to be used, or they choose to continue. Hello to the Twitch chat for who we have here. We do have a few people over there. We've got Epic Kitten, T Wolfo, Snowy Blue. Wait, what's Snowy Blue in there? Snowy Blue is playing. That must have been earlier. Oh, looks like our players have all returned. That is excellent news.
Yes, it is.
They have 7 minutes. That was, I would say it was roughly about that. I think it was like 7 minutes and like 9 seconds or something. But
down to 4 actually. Maybe they'll figure it out here. We'll see. I don't remember exactly. I wish I was looking at the time, but I was not. I was focused on the goal at hand. 6:03.
Okay, so they should have had 6:03 remaining. Let's hopefully they
should we ping them?
Figured.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Excellent. Oh, we have a player lost again as well. Oh no, they're just on the other side.
Oh, he's probably just letting them know. Okay.
Yeah.
3 looks like they're getting that fixed.
Excellent.
And easy. Hopefully they.
Excellent save to our cameraman Mini Hat there for pinging the Discord.
6 minutes, 6:03. But I mean, it could make a difference. Looks like they're gonna start at 6 minutes, even though you can't. But that's all right. 6 minutes for 6:03. I mean, it could make a difference.
Ooh, they did leave the disc in the middle.
Oh, they did leave. Okay, so we are gonna get another restart here. Well, we should. We better get another restart.
Should, or they'll continue. We shall see. Should be a Blade Joust advantage right now.
And the disc was hit by Paragon out to the zone. And looks like they're gonna play it.
Excellent. All right, Paragon PS with the disc, looking for that first pass, getting a solid, beautiful pass down to Frosty. Frosty getting that pass under the goal to Snowy Blue, going for that hook shot, it looked like, but just going straight to the ceiling into the hands of X Gaming, who's trying to get that disc out of their field.
Yeah, you can see Paragon really just went on the offense right away. They don't want to push back at all. They don't want to let this momentum break. But as we can see here, JB out of nowhere from Blade's going to make the 2-pointer. Nice 17-meter-a-second shot there by JB on Blade. And that'll give it a good cutoff, I think, for Blade, the cutoff that Blade needed to cut off. I can't speak today. Paragon, their momentum has been cut. That's all I'm going to say.
The sharpness of their blade has sliced their momentum for Team Paragon. I got you. Team Paragon now with the disc. They're trying to get the momentum back before it's lost too much. Beautiful pass down to PS. Trying to keep that possession, but it might be recovered here by Blade, which it will be. JBL tossing it down, but intercepted again. Teams, brawling in the middle for that disc. Getting that shot down. Goalie Animal VR quickly grabbing it, but intercepted by Snowy Blue. Another bounce shot for 3 points for Paragon.
Yeah, Snowy Blue reading that play pretty well. As I believe it was Animal VR in goal. He was just trying to get rid of the disc, and he thought, why we're better than up. Hit it off the top wall. No one's gonna expect that, but they had 2 blue players on Paragon just sitting there waiting for the disc, and they ended up getting the bounce shot off the back for a 3-pointer to extend their lead.
Absolutely, that slow play, just that stack waiting for that opportune moment and striking. It can work very well. Ooh, that was a beautiful pass down to the teammate, just a little over their teammate's reach, but it's still gonna be picked up by JBL with a shot attempt on the goal, but it gets deflected.
Yeah, I'm really liking this game so far. It is back and forth. The score might not show right now, but it is back and forth from my point of view. And
ooh,
this shot there off the long 3. Maybe went a little too cautious to make sure it went in. Maybe wasn't under enough pressure. That happens to me sometimes.
Ooh. Beautiful stun while maintaining dispossession by Leonardo there. Getting that. Ooh, this could be an opportunity for Blade if they can recollect that disc.
I gotta say, really great defensive play there by Frosty, as he knew he had the 2 players behind him and he had nowhere to go with the disc, so he just slapped it over to the long side where no one was at, and they ended up getting the disc down back to the Blade zone to hopefully extend their lead even further, as there's just over 3 minutes to go, which is very, very, very plausible for Blade to come back and tie this up.
Oh, plenty of time to come back. There's a flurry in the middle. All the Paragon players are in the middle. If Blade can get this and get down quick, they could capitalize. It's going to be a tussle for the disc in the bottom corner there, but it's going to get cleared out down there. If that can get collected there by Leonardo, he might have an opportunity to get a 2-point. Oh, and he's going to get stunned out by PS.
Oh! And it was intercepted once again by Blade right outside the bubble. He took the shot and it went right off the post. Another golden opportunity there for Blade, just missed by inches.
And just a flurry of punches and stuns and steals going on there, and finally getting cleared down. This could, if it goes into the hands of Paragon, could be bad for Blade. It's going to bounce back. Getting slapped out, fantastic by Blade, getting it out of their area, giving them the opportunity to try and get down and get a few more points on the board. Going for that long 3-shot and just bouncing off the shield.
Yeah, Leonardo, they're trying to get those 3 points when they can, when the net is open, because, you know, they're down by, 7 points. They're going to need probably a 3-pointer at some point if they want to catch up here, because otherwise it's going to be 4 goals. Like, as you can see there, they're just trying to go for that extra 3-pointer, even with the goalie net. That disc was going perfectly in bottom pocket, but the goalie could read it as it was outside the bubble, and it's a little easier for the goaltender to read those kinds of shots when he's in the net and ready for the disc.
Beautiful clear attempt there. Gets bouncing off the roof, going into the hands of PS, going for another shot for Paragon, but just shy. Still collecting his own rebound, hoping for another attempt at the goal. He gets it. A ding off the ring. Another. Does he get a third attempt? Oh, it's gonna be stolen away.
Intercepted once again, though. PS is gonna grab it one more time, try to dunk it in. He cannot put it in the net. It is just ding after ding after ding for PS right now. He's wanting to find a way to get that disc in the net right now. He's probably not too pleased with himself right now, but we'll see if they get another one here. But Snowy Blue's going to take it nice and slow, make sure the disc finally gets in the net for Paragon to extend the lead and make it a 9-point differential.
At least those dings weren't they weren't in vain, because Paragon still scored. He still scored.
It's all part of the plan, is what I would say. What you would say as well, Dan. I know you would say.
All right, joust advantage to Blade, looking for those passes, trying to evade the attackers. He does, gets another beautiful pass, going for that mail slot shot. Beautiful 29-meter 3-point shot.
It's a little too late to come back in this game, but I have a gut feeling, Dano, that goal from JBLB 1820 will bring momentum into the next round for Blade as they push for game 3.
100%. The hype they have here, especially if they can get this and get another one, or even they're gonna be happy. Yes, their momentum's gonna be going. They're gonna get another opportunity here. It is gonna be blocked, but nonetheless, they did get the last goal of the round, so hopefully that momentum carries forward to round 2 for them.
Yeah, I'm sure they saw that go in and were like, all right, we can do this. This might not be our round, but we got the next one. As we've said earlier today, we know how it is in the first round sometimes.
Yes, the first round can be an interesting one. And in a sense, it is a first round for both teams, as both teams got a bye for the first round, if I'm not mistaken.
Technically, yeah.
And it looks like they're just resetting the clock, I would imagine, from the last reset. As when you reset, it will restart back at the previous time that you had set it for. So I'm glad the teams noticed that sooner than later.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And after this first round, though, on the side of Paragon, Snowy Blue coming in with a solid 7 points to really give that bulk that they needed to extend their lead as far as they did. But Max Munich and PS as well with a goal each at 2 points. Everyone on the board for Paragon has assists. Love to see that. Saves by Snowy as well, doing an awesome job there. Frosty as well, doing an awesome job for their team, Paragon, for that first round. And on the side, we had JBL getting the 5 points, but assists across the board for just about across the board for as well. Leonardo and X Gaming getting assists on both JBL's goals. and multiple saves. So it's definitely not over yet. This is anyone's game.
Oh, 100%. I look, the stats are fairly spread out. It's not really kind of concentrated to one area. So if we see this teamwork continue from both teams, round 2 should be an interesting one. And I think we could see an even closer match this round, is my prediction, than round 1.
And isn't every round 2, Dano? Every single time a team gets the feeling for another team, they say, okay, well now this is our strategy because we've adjusted to what they're doing now. And they're going to work with what they got there. But Paragon is going to take the first joust here.
That is definitely always the intent. And yes, they got the joust, but it will be picked up by Blade. Flinging that disc downfield, trying to get that early goal to keep that momentum going. Beautiful shot attempt at the goal and going off the backboard, starting this match off real quick with 3 points for Blade.
Yeah, it was like I said earlier, I figured that incredible mail slot goal from earlier would carry over the momentum to this second round, and as we can see, 18 seconds in and they've already got an open goal 3 and they're ready to go, and hopefully for them get a round 3 going here, and Paragon's going to push as hard as they can to make sure that does not happen.
Yes, for them and for the audience. The way this is going so far, I wouldn't mind a round 3, so I would be okay with that. Beautiful pass up, still bounces off the ceiling into his teammate's hand, over to the nest to X Gaming, getting stunned up, but picked up by JBL, and quick save, lots of action back and forth, but finally getting that disc thrown down to half field.
Yeah, Snowy Blue really cutting that off there. It seemed they had a lot of momentum there getting in that play. Every pass that was missed was covered. This might actually go in the net. It will! From 48 meters away, Snowy Blue gets the mail slot goal. Not sure if intentional, but regardless, this game is tied, and that might have just cut off the...
Was that a slap?
It might have been a slap.
I think he tapped it. I don't even know if he threw it. I'm going to have to watch the VOD later. That was impressive nonetheless.
That was an incredible goal there by Snowy Blue to cut off the momentum as he did with that save earlier as well. I love seeing
another beautiful.
Makes a save and then comes down and scores the goal. No one loves that more than me, eh, Dano?
Absolutely.
FYI, I am a goalie.
Ooh, beautiful intercept there by PS, getting that disc down. It's just a race to the disc now. The first team to stack up, and it's going to be Blade X Gaming grabbing the disc. Looking for that pass, getting that clear downfield, but it's just going to bounce off the geometry there up into the corner, hoping his teammates can recollect, which they do. Going for another beautiful long shot, but just off the corner, rebounded by JBL for 2.
Yeah, that was so close, and would have just like said, hey, we can do that too, which I think they still said that because it was so close, but luckily JBL was there to get the rebound and take the lead right now, because that's, I think, what Blade really needs right now, is to stay in the lead.
I agree. Blade started the momentum. They made that shot first. Then Paragon. Now Blade's just trying to come back and show they can do it again.
Yep. And now we got PS trying to get the disc around the bottom corner there, but he can't.
There was a pivotal stun by Animal there.
Yeah.
Animal would have had an open shot on the net if he didn't get stunned.
Oh, and a backboard shot just barely missing. I think that might have hit the post from the down bounce shot. And a quick one by Frosty out of nowhere, grabs the disc out of the bunch and stuffs it in to tie this game up. What did I say, Dano? Didn't I say it's going to be a better round?
100%. There was a storm of punches there. Frosty got that opportunity when everyone was stunned out and just lightly tossed it in the goal.
Yeah, it was quite the spectacle. Everyone was in a little spot, and then he noticed it. Oh, and a missed joust here by Blade, I believe, and they might get an open goal here. Paragon, bottom pocket. Wow,
Paragon getting that 3 points on there. That quick goal, trying to turn the momentum back into their favor.
Yeah, and it ended up being a 3-pointer as well. So that might not be best for the team morale of Blade, but let's see if they can, shake it off and say, all right, let's get the next one.
Oh, I'm sure they'll shake it off. They got lots of time. There's still 6 minutes left in this round, which is an eternity. A beautiful long court. Oh, just bouncing off the post. Hoping his teammates can recollect. Recollect they will not, unfortunately. Max getting it downfield to his teammates, going for another open goal shot, but just bouncing off the block, giving Blade an opportunity to get that disc and get it out, not letting Paragon get another goal.
He will finally clear it. but hits the side block there on the right side. But they will get the second touch and get it cleared down. And another quick goal here. X Gaming was already down there or boosted down there, and was the only one around the net and the goal to shorten this lead now to 1-goal game once again.
Yes, beautiful placement there on their part. You know, he went for the shot, I think, but X Gaming was in the right spot for that rebound. Looking like Blade has maybe lost a player again.
Uh-oh.
Which, if I'm not sure who called the restart before, but if they did call the restart, then that would mean they don't have another one, unfortunately, so they must play on.
Yeah, it depends on whoever called that last restart.
All right, with Team Paragon gonna most likely try and take advantage. Beautiful intercept by JBL. The team stacked, Blade stacked, ready to go. They played that perfectly with the stack, ready to go, and they just missed that disc. That could have been their opportunity to take the lead. Still recollecting it in Blade's favor, getting that shot towards goal, but just bouncing off the wrong spot on the backboard.
Yeah, that was a very, you know, took a lot of guts to take that shot, as that is a very hard angle to start with. This might go in the net. No, it's just going to graze off and hit the post. And we have Knight. It must be a substitute for Blade. Coming in.
Yeah, they, you know, even though they had 3 at that time when Paragon cleared it, I mean, Blade basically beat them to it with only 3. So you got to hand it to Blade right now. That 3v4 defense was very impressive. They held on to it long enough to prevent a goal, and now they have 4 players again.
Yeah, Knight, the official league sub, coming in clutch here for Blade, as they needed that 4th player, as they did keep the disc out of the goal for, you know, the amount of time that they had the 4-on-3, but the Knight is back here now, and a very close call there. Paragon just about put that one in there. That was close.
It was a close call. Now it's a race for the disc. If Paragon can race down there quicker, they have that chance, and they'll take it, getting the 2 points, putting them in the lead by 1 point.
Wow, yeah, so that just shows you how much 4 players can make a difference. All 4 of the Blade players were down in the bubble before Paragon, and so they definitely deserve that point there.
Yeah, they dug deep, they did what they had to, and they made it happen. Now they have a 1-point lead. So not only did they just do impressive 3v4, you know, they got the momentum back. I'm sure they're going to be completely hyped right now, really trying to carry that momentum forward.
Oh yeah, and you can see Paragon really taking it slow, probably trying to slow down that aggression. But no, as you can see, once again, Blade's gonna bring the disc down to the other zone and get first possession, going for the shot, just missing the mail slot as the goaltender was not quite in position yet. Would have been a really smart shot to take at the time.
Yeah, it was such a close shot. They still had the 1-point lead, though, but now it's in their bubble and Blade's bubble. They do risk Paragon. Even just getting a 2 will take the lead back for Paragon. They went for that 3-point shot with the goal open, but bouncing off the post, buying Blade a little bit of time to recapture that disc and clear it downfield.
Yeah, X Gaming coming in clutch there as both players were stunned by the disc. He just grabbed it and said, "Get it out of here. I don't want it in my zone. We're winning right now. I don't want to get scored against." Just throwing it down. It's really just going back and forth right now in the middle. It's very crazy to see this. And a shot here by Leonardo, I believe. And it's going to be stopped by Frosty as it just missed the backboard.
Back into possession of JBL. Blade trying to increase that lead, looking for their passes, taking their time. Ooh, that was a close pass to X Gaming, but intercepted and cleared down the field by Paragon.
Yeah, just slowly making its way down the Blade path. And they're going to try to clear it, but Snowy, with his goaltender skills, but goaling his own half instead of just the net.
JBL with an impressive save there.
Yes, and he got it back down to the Paragon zone, and they're going to reset as well and try to get it. But JBL once again grabbing the disc, intercepting after intercept after intercept, and they're going to keep killing off this time as there's a minute, 16 seconds to go. Takes his shot, hits the post. That just about would have made a comfortable lead for them, but they get possession back. X Gaming inside the bubble, goes out for the bounce shot, and he gets it in with just over a minute to go. They extend the lead. Now it is a guaranteed that they don't have to worry. If it's 1 point, I don't know how to explain this. If it's 1 point, it's either going to be a 3-pointer or a 2-pointer. If it's a 3-pointer, it's overtime, and if it's a 2-pointer, they don't have to worry about it. Just 50 seconds to go. That was a good play there by Blade. They really needed that.
They just need to hold on to that disc. That missed pass could be an opportunity for Blade to intercept and buy down the clock a bit more. Ooh, a little tussle there, trying to juke each other, going into the hands of Paragon. They still have 33 seconds. Ooh, but it's going to be picked up by Knight, getting it cleared down the field. Buying as much time as they can.
Boosting down as fast as they can as well. And they also don't want to let in another goal right now because that would be the worst possible case. But this might just happen as it might be a 1-on-1. He's going to pass back to JBL. JBL's in the oh, what a save there by Snowy Blue right in the last second. This could create an opportunity for Paragon to come back and tie this in the last second. We'll see here. 5 seconds to go.
They would need a 3 right here, but it looks like JBL is going to pick it up. And that will give round 2 to Blade.
What did I say, Dano? What did I say?
I'm okay with that. I said before, you know, overtime, third match. This is fantastic.
It does say round 1 of 3, but that is false. It's round 2. But yeah, no, like absolutely incredible second round by both teams. But Blade really just taking it out, like going crazy, especially that first 3-pointer that just started it right away. You know, everything.
Yeah.
Just went
I expect
their
to
way.
see this round hopefully start the same. Let's start with a bang. Moving over to Twitch chat. What do you guys think? What is your predictions for round 3? You know, Paragon took round 1. Blade came back with a force and took round 2. What do you think? Who's going to be the victor?
Let's find out right now.
Ooh, looks like everyone missed the joust.
Yeah, but Leonardo picked it up and passed it down to X Gaming, who's right there, ready for the pass, and he puts it in for the quick 2-pointer, even faster than last round. 11 seconds took them this time to score versus 18 last round. Very quick start once again in this round for Blade.
Yeah, they want to keep the momentum going. That's their, you know, best strength right now. Keep the momentum, get a few goals, and then maybe slow it down a bit. But I'm ready to see a good fight. I know Paragon's not just going to hand it to them. They're going to give it their all. And this might be their chance to get caught up, maybe even take the lead when they get a 2-point goal.
Yeah, wow, that was quick, eh? This is definitely a third round, I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah. Both teams are fired up now. This should be an extremely entertaining match.
Knight's taking it. Knight, the substitute's coming in as quarterback now. JBL's passing it down to X Gaming, who's down below everyone else, looking for a pass up high.
Beautiful passes there.
Great passing play for sure, but Snowy Blue with a nice save as the shot was just outside the 3-point line.
Trying to get that disc out of there, but JBL's picking it up, keeping it down into the Paragon's bubble end, trying to give his team an opportunity to get that lead back, being that it's now tied. Going for that pass to the ceiling. Beautiful passes. If they can keep these passes connecting, they're going to get that shot and just bouncing off of the ring.
The dangles on Gaming, I believe that was who took that shot, was absolutely incredible. He got through 2 players almost effortlessly and definitely beat the goaltender, but could not beat the post.
Beautiful defensive there by Knight. He had the disc, still stunned his attacker, kept possession. But now possession is with PS, going for that pass to Frosty, but just missing, giving Blade the opportunity to recollect, throw that disc down, and boost towards it.
And now it's just loose here in the blue half. Paragon side. Who's gonna get to it first? It looks like Blade's gonna get to it first, but an amazing save there by PS. I'm surprised that Blade got to that disc first, as there was 3 Paragon players who were near it first. But and here's another chance. Leonardo going for the shot. He's gonna.
Ooh.
What happened there? I didn't even see what happened.
I'm guessing his head on my screen. It honestly looked like his knees hit it out of his hand, but.
I was asking.
Nonetheless, we do have possession here. Leonardo trying to defend his attackers. He does have 2 of them, which does lead to him getting stunned. And getting the disc cleared down to Blade's end of the field. It's going to be a race for the disc. First team to stack up and boost. And it looks like, oh, beautiful block by Knight once again, maintaining possession of that disc.
Maybe he's the knight in shining armor that they needed.
Oh, maybe. Oh, beautiful steal by Snowy Blue, throwing that against the tunnel around the defender. Beautiful move, giving opportunity for Paragon to get down there, maybe get another goal, but it's going to be passed back, keeping control. Frosty looking for that upper pass, just missing his teammate, giving it back to X Gaming, who clears it downfield. And PS recollecting it down in the middle there. Looking for his teammates, trying to get that long pass. Ooh, but just bouncing back. Some of those unfortunate bounces, and it will go into the hands of Leonardo. Stolen a few steals there, but back into the hands of Leonardo, who clears it down with his teammate, ready to boost. If they can get this disc first, they have an open shot at the goal, and they'll get 3 more points. Gaming putting Blade ahead by 3 points.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, this game is already 4 minutes through, and just I'm surprised because I'm having a lot of fun watching this game as it's just so back and forth, and like it's really anyone's game. And just as they got that goal, that's going to be a pinnacle goal for them because they need to, like, whoever's in the lead wants to keep that lead, and if it's a 3-point lead, that might be easier to keep than just the 2. But anything can happen as it's Echo Arena.
Yes, absolutely. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left. Going for another shot. X Gaming, another 2 points for Blade. And it does look like we have a player dropout on Paragon's side now. And there is the rematch request.
So I'm going to assume the first
7-2, I believe, was 5 minutes and 29 seconds, like give or take a second.
So I'm going to assume Blade had that first timeout called then.
Yes, that is what it would look like. So well, Twitch chat, some excitement in this round 3 here. Still lots of time left. I mean, it really is anyone's game. I'm going to say who we got in here. We got Bad Elmo. We got Animal. I don't know the FNM. Epic Kitten. We have Andy W. We have Gilligan in there, one of our moderators. How you doing, Gilligan? Thanks for helping out today.
MVP.
Hope everyone's excited for the rookie finals that are happening today. This is the second wave of matches for the rookie finals. There will be 2 more. So I hope you are all sticking around to watch it to the end. And then later tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, the North American Rookie Finals will start.
Commence. Intense music enabled. I don't know. I'm just trying to make something.
That could be fun. Oh, it looks like they do have their player back. So that is excellent. We should hopefully be seeing some ready up soon. But you never know. Sometimes people will still take that time.
Curious about the disc location as we had that issue last.
Yes.
It out, so,
well, currently it is in the middle. And it is still in the middle.
Yep, it is.
Well, you know, the last game they played on.
Yeah.
Right?
Really
they chose to.
The game.
Yep. So if they choose to play on, well, so be it.
Yeah. And we'll see who gets it.
Blade will make initial contact, but can they recover it? Not quite. Snowy Blue picking that up with a beautiful clear, but an extraordinarily beautiful intercept by Leonardo. Reading that clear.
Just trying to make sure it doesn't even get close to that bubble. They want to minimize the amount of points that Blade can get now. Is, you know, now they're on the offensive, right? So they have to focus a bit more on the offense. So they can't really, you know, put everyone in the goal right now. They have to make sure they can just keep the disc out of the goal bubble to not even worry about it, you know.
Yes, 100%. They need to do that. I mean, they have a great lead right now. Blade does a 5-point lead. They don't want to chance Paragon getting any goals right now. There's still plenty of time for Paragon to come back. What they need is this goal if they want to try and keep that momentum, but just that slightly wrong spot on the backboard, making that disc go awry into the hands of Snowy Blue.
Great opportunity for themselves to get back in this game. Just under 4 minutes to go. Looks like that quick restart did not stop any momentum for both teams, as both teams are still equally just trying to find the spot. This is going to go for a quick bounce shot. X Gaming is going to extend the lead once more for Blade for another 2 points.
Beautiful goal there. I don't know if they're talking about you, Akedi. Someone has said twice now they can't hear that guy. And you got kind of quiet in my ear, so I don't know if you have a volume switch or something. All right, yes, it's been confirmed. Katie's mic is quiet. All right, we're getting turned up.
I'll turn mine up too.
Oh, there we go. You sound much better now. All right, Snowy Blue with the disc there in hand, looking for his team. Waiting. We got a standoff here.
I was already down at the other end on my screen, so I had no idea what was going on. I was like, where's the disc? Where's the disco?
They were having a Mexican standoff, so to speak. Ooh, beautiful intercept by JBL there, preventing that potential 3-point shot. Getting it cleared right down. If Blade can boost down. They might be able to increase this lead. They have 3-2 in the bubble, and they have an open goal for a 2-point slam dunk by Knight.
And the lead is just getting bigger and bigger for Blade, which has not any. That's not good news for Paragon at all. But they still definitely have a chance at this game right now. They just have to get going and start off with a nice 3-pointer, get their momentum going, and literally anything can change in any given moment in this game. And that's what I love about this game.
I agree. I mean, really, at the least, if you're doing a perfect execution in 1 minute, you could make up those 9 points. So they have just over 2 minutes. So they still have plenty of time, but they would need to start making something happen quite soon. That was a beautiful boost back by Blade to recapture that disc. Knight getting it, going for that clear, seeing that his team is already stacked, hoping they can take advantage of being prepared. Getting down to the goal first, being prepared, did pay off. X Gaming, another 2-point shot.
And you got to imagine what Paragon must be feeling right now. Every single 2-pointer goal that goes in is still 2 points on the clock. And that it's almost like another knife in the back. But, you got to keep pushing on, keep pushing forward, do your best. I know how that feels for sure.
Oh, yes. Which is great. You keep pushing on, whether the lead is growing or not, because you love the game. And that was a beautiful 40-meter shot from JBL, bouncing off the backboard just perfectly.
And that's a big sword in the back. You hate to see that when you're on that side of the not as many goals. But overall, the score does not show how even this game was. It just
agree.
Unfortunate bounces. Paragon has played an incredible game so far. They just haven't been able to find the back of the net exactly every time they want to. They've been hitting a lot of posts. Hopefully they can get a couple more points in here before the end of the match.
Yeah, and they've been saving a decent number of shots as well. They're putting up a very, very good fight. Like you said, this score differential right now does not indicate the talent of these teams. It's a very even matchup.
If you're just tuning in with us now, we're telling this to you because it was a very even match. It was such a good game.
I mean, we're at round 3, so that's gonna say something too, right?
Yeah, of course. But of course, that momentum probably from round 2, Blade took, into this round and didn't. Oh, there's a goal there.
Oh, that was, I think, X Gaming there. He went. I don't know if he went to just pass it or drop it, but
I'm not sure what happened there. I didn't see exactly what was going on.
Nonetheless, round 3 will go to Blade, giving the series to Blade as well.
And they will move on to the next round, happening very, very soon on one of the VRML channels. I'm not too sure which one exactly, but I'm going to guess because the way the bracket looks, I'm going to guess VRML 2 because of how the bracket looks. It's on the lower part. So I'm just going to guess that, but don't take my word for it. There will be more Echo to come on VRML Channel 1 and Channel 2.
100%. And quickly looking at the stats for this stellar 3-round game, starting over on Blade side, we have X Gaming taking the lead by 20 points, followed not too closely by JBL at 10 points and Knight with 2 points. Still some even spread out stats there on Blade side, everyone kind of helping out a little bit of everywhere. And then over on Paragon side, we have Snowy Blue leading the way with 10 points, followed by PS at 5, Max Munich at 4, and Frosty at 2 points. And the shared stats on Paragon are even more. Stellar teamwork.
Yeah, I want to just quickly point out Snowy Blue, incredible game with the 10 points, 2 assists, and 9 saves throughout these 3 rounds. I think that's probably one of the highest numbers of saves I've seen in a match.
Yeah, that's definitely very high. I don't.
That's a lot of saves.
Definitely not one that I normally see at any rate. So, having said that, though, we probably are one of the last matches. So, in the interest of letting you fine viewers get to your next match, that will conclude this round of the rookie finals. Just like to take a quick moment to thank our sponsors for making VRML happen, plus everyone else, our moderators, our casters, our viewers, our cameramen, everyone who is involved in making this event happen. I thank all of you with all of my heart because I love this game so much. And so on cameras tonight, it has been Mini Hat for you, and In the cast's booth was myself, Daniel McFabulous, and that was a Katie. Thank you everyone for
Heyo.
tuning in, and we will see you all soon.